Okay, guys, so let's get into it. So I'm going, I'm going to be doing the What's on My iPhone video. Okay, so let's get started. So my front, sorry, it keeps shutting off. So my front screen is just a picture of a tattoo that my friend did for me. I love this tattoo so much. It's fantastic, and it's funny because I love it, and it says love. So yeah. So I'm going to go on to my lock screen. So my lock screen is just of my birthday cake from when I turned 18. That was like a really great birthday for me. So let's go into my social folder. So in my social folder, I have Facebook. For any of you that don't know what Facebook is social media. So pretty much what you do on it is you post statuses and you post different kinds of stuff, like you can post the hockey score, you can post what you're doing, you can post how you're feeling, you can post what you're drinking, you can post what you're eating, you can post a lot of stuff. And you can also see what other people post as long as they're a friend of yours. So yeah, you do have to add people as friends in order to see their stuff. But yeah. So I'm not going to go into it just because I'm not sure if anybody on there has privacy issues. I don't want to invade their privacy, so I'm not going to go in. Same with Messenger. I'm not going to go into it just because I don't want to invade those people's privacies. But Messenger is just an app where you message people. You can't do it in the Facebook app anymore because they made you get a separate app for messaging. So now you need a separate app to message people from Facebook. And so yeah. And Snapchat is I can go into it. I'm just not going to show the names and stuff. So Snapchat is pretty much where you take pictures and you send them to people, or you can take pictures and add them to your story. So it's pretty much like what you're doing, or pretty much just what you're doing of the moment. So you could take pictures of anything and send it to anyone you want as long as they're your friend, or send it to your story. So yeah, that's Snapchat. And then YouTube, obviously, if you guys are watching this, you know what YouTube is. YouTube is, if you don't know what YouTube is, which if you're watching this, you should know what YouTube is. But anyways, YouTube is where you post videos if you have your own channel, or if you don't want your own channel, you can just watch videos or do whatever. But you need your own account to subscribe to people and to thumbs up and to comment. You need your own account to do that. Doesn't mean you have to post videos. You just need your own account to do that kind of stuff. So yeah. And then Instagram is kind of like Facebook, but you need to take a picture in order to set a status. So, and again, I'm not going to go into that just because I don't want to invade people's privacies, because I'm not sure what their privacy is, and I don't want to invade that just in case they don't want to be on YouTube. I can go into G1 Genius though. So G1 Genius is pretty much just an app where you can practice to get your G1. So I don't really know how true this is, and I don't really know how real they are. I don't even know if it's going to help you. It says that every test is based on the official 2017 MTO Driver's Handbook, but I have the study guide, and most of the stuff in the study guide was not on here. So, I don't know. You could use this, but I still feel like you should read the book. So yeah, and there's a bunch of tests, and there's hard, and then there's exam mode once you've done everything. I've passed it, as they say, but I don't know. So then my next app is Musical.ly. So Musical.ly is pretty much an app where you pretty much post a video of a song that you want to sing. Like, they give you a bunch of songs, or they give you a bunch of stuff that you can do, and then you can do it based on that, or you can do your own thing. Again, I'm not going to open it just because I don't want to invade their privacy, because I'm not sure what their privacy is. Not sure if they want it on or not. But yeah, So my next one is My Rogers. And My Rogers is like for my phone app. So I can track my data and my messages and my phone calling and stuff like that. See how much I owe on my bill and stuff like that. So I'm not going to go into that just because I don't want to show you my personal information, just because that's a big thing of mine. So in my games folder, I have My Hospital, Tap Tap Dash, Piano Tiles 2, and Sin. So My Hospital is pretty much just I can show you quickly. It's just an app where you pretty much take care of people, you cure them, and you you can you have to give them medicine, and you have to make the medicine. My phone's gonna die. So here I am, and then you bring this over. Oh, I don't have any. That's because I haven't played it in a while. So yeah, you pretty much just do that, and it's a pretty good app. It's fun when you're bored. And then this is you get to pop a bubble to win something. So I won that. So you click on it, and then you can do it again. Let's choose this one. That's what I won. Okay, so yeah, you got a pretty good idea on that. So that's that game. And then Tap Tap Dash. Tap Tap Dash is a pretty addicting game, actually. I'm pretty far. I'm on 29. So this is pretty much what you do. See, I failed. See? Yeah. So this is what you do. You have to try and not fail, which I failed. But it's a pretty fun game. You just gotta make sure you don't fail. But yeah, it's hard, but you can get through it. So Piano Tiles is kind of like a piano game. So what you do is stupid silly phone. Okay, so let's go into the music, and I will do an easy song for you. So this is what you do. So you just kind of tap the tiles to play the song. Do not push the purple. Only click on the black tiles, because see, and now I failed. So you can only click, ads come up, yes. So you can only click on the black tiles. You cannot click on anything else, or you will fail like that. So yeah, that's Piano Tiles 2. And then Sin. So Sin is a game where you can sin with people, or you can sin by yourself. But I think the sin by yourself, you need to, I haven't signed in because I haven't used it. But Sin is pretty much an app where you can make songs, so you can sin with people. They have a bunch of songs that you can sin. If you don't want to pay, you have to do the free, so that means you would have to sin with somebody. But it's a pretty good app. So in my extras folder, I have settings, which is your phone settings. So airplane mode, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, cellular, carrier, all the settings in your phone pretty much. Calculator if you want to do math. That's what it looks like if you don't know what it looks like. Maps is to, I don't know, maybe if you need directions somewhere, that's where you can use, but you would have to, if you don't have Wi-Fi, you need to use your data. Find your iPhone. It's a good app, but you need to make sure that you have your data on at all times, because if you don't and you're trying to find your phone, or your phone's dead, it won't work, because yeah. But so it's currently saying where it is, which is correct. And photos, Yeah, this is my photos. So yeah, photos is where you like where your photos is where your photos and videos go. And clock is where you can make alarms. There's a world clock. There's bedtime. Bedtime is where you set, so you can set when your bedtime is, and then you set your bedtime, and it'll tell you when you should wake up to get enough sleep. Stopwatch, if you ever need a stopwatch, or even a different type of stopwatch. Timer, if you ever need a timer. It'll dim whenever it's done. But yeah. So that's clock. And then App Store. App Store is where you download your apps. So like your apps and your games and all the stuff you download, that's where it'll go. And contacts. Contact is where all your people go, that you call and that you text. Safari is the internet. Camera is where you camera is where you take pictures and videos. Wallet is where your banking information is, which I'm not going to show you. Calendar is you can post different events that's going on, anybody's birthday, anything that you're doing. It goes pretty high, so if you know in advance what you're doing, you can post it. It tells you the date, stuff like that. So notes is pretty much where if you ever need to write a note, then that's where you will put it. And yeah, that's it for the extras folder. And then this is health, which I don't use. So not really sure why I even have it on here. Sorry, it's blurry. But I don't use the health. And at the bottom row here, I have phone, which you can call people. You have the contacts, recents, favorites, voicemail. So you pretty much call people on that. Messages is where you text people. I'm not going to show you my messages. But yeah, that's messages is where you send messages. FaceTime, I use FaceTime quite a lot because I have a friend who lives 4 hours away, and I try to keep in contact with her because I don't see her that much. So we FaceTime every now and then, so I do use that. And First Ontario is my bank app, and it's where I can check my balance, and you can pay bills and stuff, which I don't, but you can pay bills and you can do all this stuff. And yeah, so that's a good app. I'm not going to show you that just because it's my banking information and that's personal. So yeah, so thank you everyone for watching my video. I hope you liked it, and make sure you give it a thumbs up. And make sure you subscribe and hit the bell to get notified every time I post a video. And comment if you liked it. Thanks. Bye.